62.
And he's also coming during peak travel time.
Well,
Here on Thursday.
well, that's what. Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, hopefully you guys
But you're
can
talking
hear
about
us.
peak travel time is summer.
Right.
I'm sure somebody will let me know.
Hello.
Hey,
They're back.
trainer questions?
That's what we're doing.
Hey,
That's what he's doing.
are we on camera? Should
Whatever. I don't know.
Alright, so the sound is
Get it up
on.
there, it'd be on camera.
I, I'm not gonna get it. I do have.
Who did I train today? All the pokies and
Put it on the floor so it doesn't fall.
5 other ones. Today was really good. Today was one of those days that 98% of the dogs made progress today. 2 that shined a lot was Neko and Wrinkle. Shined pretty good today out and about. And we had Margaret worked a good portion of the day, and Denise worked a good portion of the day. So we had 4 people working dogs today for different levels, different situations. So it was a good day. And I gotta thank Betsy. Oh, I need glasses. Betsy Sparks from Nevada sent me a funny little cartoon with some guy holding his hand up telling dinosaurs to wait. So they've tracked back this theory all the way back to the dinosaurs, I guess. So that will go on the Hall of Shame. On the Team Charlie page, who is Charlie paying respects to, that's a monument flagpole with a metal cutout. If you look in the background there, it's a site in the town of Westbrook where I live that has all the members of Westbrook who have died in wars. So we go there and visit some of the old timers, play cribbage and stuff like that. So we usually take a walk around, and Charlie likes to sit out there in the sun. Team Charlie has like 758 followers now. I would have never believed it. I went into Sports Authority today, and I thought it was bad last Sunday. They were literally carrying out kayaks, the last 2 remaining kayaks, and they are down to about 4 little aisles of junk, really. Stuff that's waiting to go. They won't be open much longer, I can assure you that. Mariah is intact, and she is available for breeding. That's just a call that they make up above me. If they need her, want her, she's there. If not, she'll be in Maine. One of the most interesting things that that is out of the norm of us teaching is when we know somebody is going to be in a wheelchair or predicting a wheelchair down the road. That's when we really take a look at the dog, and we can tell by when we're working with them if they're going to be a good wheelchair. They got to be a good muscle dog to be able to pull the chair, know when to stop, when to slow, downhill, slowing back, waiting, versus going uphill with pulling a wheelchair uphill. They've got to be able to really have the muscles in the front and the back to handle it. We usually identify some of those fairly early, that if we run across the need for a wheelchair dog, we'll work with them on that. And in that case, we actually take a wheelchair out with us, and we have had some pretty good pictures of Megan in a wheelchair being pulled around. Carlene does it as well. No, you're good. You guys are good.
We're making too much noise?
No. I was just saying that sometimes you help with the wheelchair training too.
Oh, yes. Oh, I had a good time today. You want to hear about today?
Sure.
I went down through Costco at 90 miles an hour. I really did, didn't I?
Home checks. We do home checks occasionally. It all comes down to the dog has to be taken care of, and we need to make sure that the dog is in a safe and comfortable spot to do its job. That's really the bottom line. Our main concern is that the dog is going to have a productive life as a working dog and a life after working. And so, if you tell us that there's you live in a real dinky apartment, and we got to make sure that that's going to work for the dog as well as the recipient. It's just not fair to set ourselves up for failure. I don't think Team Charlie is available for non-Facebook folks because it's a Facebook page. But if you put in there Team Charlie, you'll see a picture of Charlie, and have a big letter T. Charlie doesn't have an Instagram account, only because I find it very hard to even keep up with the Facebook page because there's so much other stuff going on. And I've committed myself this summer to doing more writing on Team Charlie's page. I'm going to mix a little of what happens here with him versus, as well as some of the stuff that goes on back at home. Well, that's good. Julia and Ethel are in an RV traveling around, and they're updating on their page. It seems to be a trend now that most everybody that's getting a dog, as a recipient getting a service dog, they're starting their own page so people can kind of track them, see how they're doing, especially a lot of the volunteers here and the staff, because we've worked with them for a year or so. We try to keep up on everything, but we're so busy that a lot of times it comes down to when you finally get time at night when you sit down in front of the computer and go on your Facebook and you start checking out their pages just to see how things are going. And I will see everybody Sunday. I'll be back. Today is my Friday. And I will be back Sunday. And I will be doing Trainer Talk, I believe, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. And I did see boxes, packages or something. Some boxes somewhere that Carlene's got going on. So we shall see all you next week. Carlene, you are up.
I'm up. All right. Okay. Here's the color. Here's the color. Oh, right. That'll let us change it from bumps. Here we go.
Bye, folks.
Bye. If you find Steve, send him. The other guy. He disappeared to go change his clothes somewhere. Okay, so I'm here. What am I supposed to do? I'm not doing that. Oh, shoot. Save. Yes, I did that. Have we got
I don't have Steve.
Where's Steve? Where's my sidekick? I don't have a sidekick. That's gonna be painful. But I'd start without him, damn it. Where's the whiteboard? You
I got the
whiteboard?
whiteboard, I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the thing.
Saved by the Bell. Okay. You can sit there with.
I'm gonna squirt roll over here.
You could probably fit right between those guys.
Oh,
You might.
you can.
Neither one bites you.
like that.
How's your leg?
It's okay. Still get the brace. I'm good.
Good. Okay.
Couple of weeks, I should be good.
Good. Let you do something else. Should be fine.
Don't say that.
Okay. Applying for. There he is. For crying out loud! We tried to wait. We did.
I feel
Okay.
shame.
Give you a chair.
I can see it.
Oh my word. Okay. Here's the person who needs the dog. He's 6'8".
Yes, and his wife is 5'2",
How did you know that?
because I talked to him on the phone.
Oh, okay. So you knew all about it then, right?
I do.
Okay. Every once in a while we get a big dog. I don't know where they come from. I really don't. Well, probably yes, but you put a boy dog with a girl dog. That's where they come from.
I took pictures at a wedding once like that. The guy had to be like 6'5" or 6'7", and she was about like 5 feet. It was like, okay, I don't know, maybe the geometry works. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, it doesn't with Walter, let me tell you. The problem we
I wasn't going to go there, but okay.
Oh, righty. Who's doing what? You're taking these? I didn't look at
Clean
who
off my
said it.
desktop.
Well,
No, this is to Gretchen.
uh-oh.
Oh, where is she?
I didn't write the right
Oh,
word.
good.
I didn't do the right thing.
Yeah, well,
Dear sweet
Nice
Gretchen,
going.
I'm sorry about your bloat. I have bloat too. So the only solution for me is to sew up my mouth. Here's a little something to help with the vet bill. Hope to see you at Dog Fest. Nancy Walters, Tony out of New York. Thank you, Nancy. Where's the bank?
Nancy, in lieu of stitches, duct tape works pretty good too, and then, you know, you can also
That's
use it
pretty
as
funny.
a hair remover if you need it.
That's pretty funny. I have the same problem actually. But here we go. We're off and running. With Harold and Wanda.
Harold and Wanda, woohoo! Yeah. I'm Steve, by the way.
We, that was 2 years ago.
I can't remember that long.
I know.
I'm not far behind Charlie.
We had fun there actually.
You were chilly.
You were singing.
I'm sorry.
It was memorable.
Oh, good, okay.
It was memorable, but they didn't say why.
Well, they didn't say it was good. They just said they remembered. I forgot your name.
Black.
Glenn. Okay. This is Karen. Nice to meet you. How are you? Again.
This is shirts. This is ridiculous.
Glenn and Sharon. Glenn and Sharon. Glenn and Sharon. Okay. Good. For at least part of 10 minutes.
This is
We also had a son. He's 13.
looks like a bill.
it is a bill. It is a bill.
Get
I
rid of
don't
it.
know. I don't know how on earth we managed to buy 50 medium-sized shirts, but we did. I don't know who placed the order.
That's not a good thing.
Ouch! Right. Well, it'll just last for a while. Bud Kenny. Footloose in America. Huh. You said something or other. You know when the book comes out. I hope you enjoy it. Huh. Apparently somebody's sending me a book. Footloose in America. Oh! Do I?
Was that
Is that the donkey, the mule that went through? Yes, that's the mule that went
Yeah.
through. He went from coast to coast. And he was down here in Ipswich. on
2.5
his way.
year adventure? Did you see him when he was here?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
So we have to pay attention to get that book.
Oh, that's awesome.
Would you Would you make sure that happens? She's in charge of remembering things. Okay, there's the water bill. We don't need that anyway. That's the drinking water bill. And here we have Steve Moore. Pause for Purple Hearts. Why did he send one to us? He's looking for money. He's got the wrong one. We all are looking for. Yep, there's the envelope. Veterans helping veterans.
Oh, you got your boots on again.
Huh?
You got your boots on
I'm
again.
wearing my boots again. I stand up better. I don't slouch like so much.
In case she kicks me, I move up.
he worries a lot.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I don't. The thing I'm reading this is that I'm happy that Steve shared his story. I don't think that's our Steve though.
He's trainer Steve.
I don't think it's Trader Steve. I think it's just any old Steve. I'm so grateful that Steve volunteered to share his story. Better than I. I was just curious whether here, give that to those people and see whether maybe that's the letter. Steve writes well. Steve
He
Trader.
does. He does. He writes very well. I know. I've read some. Let me grab that.
You grab that one.
Okay.
No, it's Steve Moore. That's not Steve's last name, is it? No.
What is this, Steve? Who?
This is Steve Moore. That's not Steve, our
No.
trainer. He's got another name. Here.
Probably, yeah.
Well, this is he's looking for money.
Yeah.
Put that someplace else. He's gonna look for our own bunch of money. Okay. And this is kind of an interesting. That gets thrown away. We're already helping all the ones we can help. This is kind of an interesting thing. I don't know how we got signed up for this, but this is Find a Bee. And the only reason I know what's in here is because we got 7 of these envelopes today. And it's a little packet of seeds for bees. So bees will make honey and plant corn and things, or whatever they do. Now, the problem's going to be, my friend Bentley's not going to like it if we plant them in the front door here.
Oh, no.
No, it'd be very bad.
No, we don't like
Very
it.
bad. So we gotta have 7 packets of these things. Where the hell are we gonna plant them?
In the
you know,
neighbor's yard.
neighbor's yard. on the island,
Well, that's what
on our little
Yeah,
island.
there's plenty of bees out there. I can attest to that.
Can you? Yeah,
That's
those
right.
Oh
are-
yeah, I got
That's right.
attacked out there last year.
Okay, so this is for Grace, and I opened the others already. So here they all are. And can we make sure that Grace gets them? Because Grace is our planter of strange things.
Important note: never go near a bee's nest with a weed whacker.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No.
It wasn't.
Cowboy boots are kind of useful and stuff like that, though.
Why? I really want to know why.
Well, you can tuck your pants inside them and then you're covered.
Yeah, but what does that do for the rest of you?
Oh, well, at least you got only your face show.
You lay down on the ground, put your feet up in the air, and just hope they don't come.
Right, here we have something from Fugan. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, Blue Penguin is just reminding us. It was sad. Morley Safer died today,
Yes,
and he just retired last week, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that happened.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
Where you going, babe?
Shame.
I got scared. Online there was a thing about Betty White showing her absolutely flat down and saying that she was no longer, and I think they were saying she was no longer going to be on television, but the way they put it there,
Oh.
it looked for sure like,
Sometimes they try to get you to click.
yeah,
Don't click
I
through.
know, well they did.
Huh.
And I couldn't see where she actually died, it's just,
Well, the internet
okay,
does things.
what have we got here, do you suppose?
If it's on the internet, it must be true.
But it's got stitching in it. It's made into something. Let's see what it's made into. Oh, is it soft?
Yeah?
Oh, it's nice and soft. Huh. It's made in China. Whatever this says, it's all in Chinese or something. Oh, is that soft?
You're not gonna read it?
Oh, is that soft? You want to feel it? Here, feel. Ready?
That is. It's like.
That is. That's almost as soft as the baby foal, but not quite. Did you feel that baby
Oh
when she
yeah,
was
she's
first?
incredibly
When she was
soft.
first born, that donkey baby was softer than that.
Feels like a combination of fleece and nuclear waste to me.
From China?
Yeah, yeah.
No boxes?
That's it.
Oh,
I didn't see any more
that's
down there.
uneventful.
This is Fugan.
Yeah, this is moving.
You can throw that down the cellar stairs. Back
If you
up.
wanted, you should, like, on the right. just
Oh, you
cut
have
it.
to tell her.
I'm sorry.
Well,
She
right
just
there.
threw it down the stairs and then someone tripped
See?
on it later.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you feel terrible?
See how she figured that out?
Because I told her.
You're she missed.
Sorry, I missed with washcloths. I mean, they're little tiny things, and this thing's this big, and I still miss.
That wonder shoe that saved us a great many steps. What
Dear
was-
Neil Mama, I got my seed package from Feedabee today. Yay.
Yeah.
Coogan, I ordered 9 items from same place, mailed separately. Strange.
We got two or three of them yesterday, didn't we?
Yes.
I don't wasn't here.
At least
You got a huge box yesterday.
Yeah,
filled with
there
them.
was a lot yesterday.
Barb Heiss wants to know where her bark box is already delivered this month.
Yes.
They were, two of them.
Okay.
Yep. They're already eaten.
And Mew says yes, might have been yesterday. So they were answering each other.
That was the one that had the sunflower stuffy in it
Yep.
and the scarecrow.
Yep.
Molly's mom wants to know, did George get his purple bathrobe yet? It's like a Three Stooges thing.
It was over
There
there.
was one, yeah.
It must have gone to George.
All right. We will find out.
Yeah, we will.
When
I
he
haven't
calls back.
heard from him.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Come on, we need some questions. Need some comments. Let's go. Linda said she'd get up and dance in a minute if no one.
Wait a minute,
all right.
wait a minute.
Last time you sang.
You must be talking about Linda Gallo, who's not here. Sorry, Linda Gallo, but it's not going to be me, so it could be you.
I'll dance with you. How's that?
Oh dear.
Last night in dance
That's
lessons.
the last thing you got in trouble with her.
I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
You have to
That's
ask
right.
Bailey.
Yeah, she attacked me when I tried to dance with Earlene.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Hello, mother, hello, father.
Well, we can, you know, we can pick that up.
Hello, mother.
Hello, not mother, mother.
Mother.
Hello, father. Here I am at
Camp
Camp
Granada.
Granada.
See what you
You
said?
Oh,
know
God.
the camp is entertaining. They say we'll have some fun if it stops raining.
Yep.
I went hiking with Joe Spivey. He developed poison
Poison
ivy.
ivy.
You remember Leonard Skinner. He got ptomaine poisoning last night after dinner.
God, okay.
Now I don't want.
It goes
This
on.
should scare you. But my roommate has malaria.
Yep. It goes on.
Take me home, oh mother, father, take
Okay.
me.
Did you know that your wife
Are you trying to
visited-
stop me?
Yes. Did you know that your wife visited the Easton Fire Station
Yeah,
today
she
with
told
Marilyn?
me. Yeah, I just got a text from her a few minutes ago, actually.
She
She
took
and
a
Marilyn, our
cake.
friend Marilyn.
19,
Yep. Yep.
We went and delivered one as well.
Yes, we did Georgetown.
Yeah, and the person that greeted me was a little curious. What's this for?
Get the bomb sniffing dog over here, quick.
That's what I figured. They were, what's in this?
Oh, I have news.
Yes.
I have news. I had blood work done yesterday. My A1C is down 0.6.
Oh,
I've lost 3 pounds.
wow.
I'm having cake tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
Hey,
I'm having cake.
that cake
tonight.
is pretty good. Did you have cake?
for you.
That's good
I'm
cake.
having cake tonight. Yeah.
I don't know as we're having supper. Are we having supper? What the hell's for supper tonight?
Cake. I'm having cake.
Yes, we totally forgot about supper.
We have sandwiches out there. Last I know, are they still there?
I haven't looked.
I don't know either.
There's one here.
I don't know.
There's no cake.
Where's the seed cake?
Of course, the next question. What's for supper? Cake. Okay.
So, I have another aside. So you know the place you get Chinese food?
Yep.
Well, the people who murdered the owner are going to court today.
You're kidding.
Oh, really?
After it happened a couple of years
Couple
ago.
years
Yeah, like
ago.
2 years
Yes.
ago, yeah.
So they're going to court today, and the family was going to read their statements
Oh,
to
wow.
the judge
Wow,
today.
that's
The
huge.
one you read up here?
Yes.
That's where, the one, 2 years ago, that's the one you recommended. 2
Yeah,
years ago.
it is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't part of that, by the way. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
no, the guy got bludgeoned
This is what, when,
Yeah.
remember when it
a
was?
couple years ago.
Yeah. We don't know
He-
who's
he-
alive.
Majestic Dragon, if anybody wants to look it up when he got killed.
Oh,
Just exactly.
It was really sad.
The local rumor and stuff was that he had a nasty habit of counting money on Tuesday nights or something before he deposited. I don't know. There was something about counting money at the bar, and somehow he bought the farm. I don't know. I don't know whether it's gambling. I don't know.
And someone said he was locked in, but they came in through the air vents through the roof.
I have no idea how they got there.
Allegedly. This is all allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
really,
do know it was
sad.
closed for a day and a half.
Wow.
No, it was a little more than a day
I mean,
and a half.
this is a fairly safe community, though.
Yeah.
People don't lock their doors, right?
We don't.
Right.
Not everybody had 65 great days.
I was gonna say, we've got about 50, alarms here.
People, I get calls all the time. People want to sell me an alarm system. You know?
Hey, just say, hold on for a minute. I've got one, thank you. When does Gretchen get her staples out?
Oh, the staples. We didn't take them out yet. No, they got to stay a little bit longer.
She's on a staple diet for now?
Staples. Oh God. He is bad.
There you go. That's the Steve I remember. Yeah.
Who are the visitors? Get out of the way. Go ahead.
I'm Glenn.
Sharon?
Sharon.
I don't think they can see you. Can you do the camera?
I don't know.
They're from Northern Virginia.
Benny boy. Thank you.
Which would be opposite of Southern Virginia?
Absolutely opposite.
Yep.
You wouldn't believe how opposite. We're just waiting for you.
It's like deja vu. We never.
Yeah, what was it? Sheila. Sheila
Yeah.
just come into town too.
Yeah.
So you guys are.
Hello,
Lisa's
mother.
gonna be right there.
Hello, yeah.
Oh, they saw Glenn.
You lean forward, you can. They're
You
seeing.
got it? Yeah.
She's got an earworm now. She's got the song in her head.
Well, let me see. I can move it just a hair.
Wait.
over.
She's gonna move the camera.
Just a
Lean forward.
hair.
Lean forward, Sharon. Wave.
There you go. You're
There
on.
you go.
You're on.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. Okay.
And Glenn and Sharon are gonna dance in a couple of minutes.
Right.
Neither one's-
I'm really working this, yeah. I learned how to push away cha-cha last
Oh, let's see.
Give me Brad's show.
Forget
Here's
it.
our friend.
You take dance lessons?
Yeah,
That's cool.
What did you do?
taking dancing lessons.
Oh God,
Yeah.
you too.
We are.
Well, I would hope there would be
I
somebody.
might
else
have to
involved.
borrow some of those steel toe things back because poor Debbie,
George takes dancing.
Does he?
He's really into it.
Really?
And the whole bit about keep your shoulders up and this whole,
Oh, the ballroom dance.
ballroom dancing.
I got reprimanded for rocking for one thing, and then for also dropping my arm down too low.
Yeah, apparently it got
Keep the frame. Keep the frame.
yeah.
You have to keep the frame and look through the window. You don't look at your partner, you look through the window. Which to me defeats the whole damn purpose of dancing with someone. I want to look, you know? I mean, really. But anyways.
Very strange. But George has gotten into it semi-seriously.
Really?
He gets all dressed up and
Oh, no. Really?
formally and all that stuff.
Maybe we just get him some purple dancing shoes.
Oh my God. No, he needs purple shower slippers.
Don't you step on my purple suede shoes, baby.
Go.
Purple shower slippers, okay. All right. Sharon Lord, New Jersey. On an old Carson show, Carl Reiner was on with a good story. He was a drill sergeant in the Army. I remember this, because otherwise he'd be bored. He was a drill sergeant because he would be bored if he wasn't. To help with that, he taught his men to march pacing. They would get funny looks. One day a superior stopped the march and asked them to have them march, then stop. He couldn't figure out what was happening, so he told Carl his hat was on crooked and walked away. Okay, we'll have to see if we can find that one afterwards.
I don't remember that one. But I watched
I
Johnny
think
Carson.
I do remember that. I think I do remember that.
Okay.
I have an awful lot of the Johnny Carson VHSs around.
Oh, do you?
I think I have a. Yeah.
Well, we can find it online, I'm sure.
He was on the show.
You know who I thought should have taken his place? Ellen DeGeneres. She's got that
She would've
same
been good.
quiet humor. Do anything. Not slapstick,
Yeah, but was she?
boy.
But was she in contention? I mean, I don't know
No,
if
I
she
don't
was
think so. I don't
considered.
know. But
She was
this is-
already established in her own.
Oh yeah, she is now. But
She's like, sorry, but she's like new Oprah, where she's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's very good.
She would've been good at it,
I
you're right.
thought she would have been excellent because she's got that same casual.
She gets people to open up, and when she's
Yeah.
And the good thing is, you might have been on the show if she was, and
Right.
remember, they
Right.
film it during the
Yeah.
daytime.
Yes, we
So
know.
you
I'd
didn't
be
have to stay
awake.
up.
And you can tell her that she almost ran you over.
Right.
Ellen DeGeneres almost ran you over?
Did you hear that story? No. They were filming a movie down in Rockport,
Yeah.
and the script called for a dog to be sound asleep in the gutter in the place where she usually parked her car.
Yeah.
Whatever she was, whoever character she was. And so I had the dog down there lying in the gutter, the dirty, not groomed golden retriever. And I was right next to it, within 6 inches from it. Of course, the camera line is here, so they got just the dog. And I'm just like, stay there, stay there, stay there. And she's pulling in her car, great thing, and she's mad because the dog is in the way, so it slams on the brakes and kind of skids to a stop. And that's what we were supposed to do. And everybody knew that. But the whole animal rights people were across the street.
Oh, jeez.
And they were bullshit. That the dog might get run over if she miscalculated. If she miscalculated, I was going to get hit too. I mean, nobody gave a damn. You know? Nobody cared. I was going to get hit by that car just as fast as the other one. Anyway.
Did
that's
you
what-
meet her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people. The problem was I didn't know who they were.
Oh.
See, I could have lunch with them, and they would, we just talk about stuff because I didn't know who the hell I was talking to. I did know Robin Williams, but I didn't know Jack Nicholson.
Really?
No, I'm sorry.
Wow.
And Lloyd Bridges?
How could you not love Lloyd Bridges?
I didn't know who he was. What's this?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
he
Lloyd,
was,
and
yeah,
who-
yeah.
And the Jeff Bridges is the other guy.
Well, that's his son.
Right,
Yeah.
and Bo Bridges.
Paul Bridges and Jeff Bridges, right?
I don't know. Lloyd Bridges, Lloyd and Jeff.
So Jeff
Was that-
was he Jeff?
He would have been a little kid at that point. I mean,
No. He was firing a gun, and I was underneath the bathtub.
Was this for a movie?
This was for a movie.
Was it Hearts of the West?
No, Blown Away.
Blown
Blown
away.
Away. Oh, Blown
Goldie
Away,
Hawn.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Blown away.
No.
There was a terrorist, right? The other one was, I'm thinking about the one where the other person was a Tommy Lee Jones. I think it's Tommy Lee Jones.
No, it had to be filmed in Boston for me to have
Yeah,
anything
it
to
was
do with it.
an Irish, they were.
With Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, one was a cop, I think,
And what was the name of the movie?
Blown Away.
Oh, well, I did that one.
So you didn't know who Tommy Lee Jones was either?
I still don't.
Oh.
Fugitive?
Fugitive? Oh, was he the doctor? The fugitive
Yeah,
doctor?
but that's.
Oh,
he was-
really?
But this was the one Harrison Ford played, not the one original.
Yeah, not the original one.
No, and Tommy Lee Jones played the,
He was a marshal.
right.
Yeah.
You went to Harvard.
No.
Yeah.
Harvard.
Harvard. Thank you.
You went to Harvard.
I didn't know that.
I have a friend. My friend Tony came here once. I'm sure you remember. Sorry. he's an older guy. He's an older guy. He's a musician. He used to be a musician ages ago. And he was at a bar in New York once, and sat down and was talking to this guy at the bar, and all these people who he was with were kind of looking at him like. And so after a while, he was for like 45 minutes or something. We walked back to the table, and they're like, "Do you know who that was?" I was like, "No." He said it was Elton John.
Oh, wow.
He was sitting there talking to Elton John. He's like, "Who's Elton
You know,
John?"
when you talk, these are just regular people though doing a job.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing, is if you could go, like for instance, who's the one that said Jennifer Lawrence, who said she won't take any more pictures with,
Right.
because of, the guy got very upset that, she didn't, or was, she
She was stopped eating dinner or whatever she was doing to take a picture of it.
Yeah, so she pretty much said no more. But if you didn't really know who these people were and you could just have a conversation with them, I think they'd be really happy.
Yeah. Yeah, because they always have good meals at these places. You know, the big movies have about 5 stainless steel trailers that pull in, and you have good food.
Well, you're not
Because
gonna
they don't want you
serve
going
it.
anywhere else. No, they'll set up good barbecue and steak.
You know, that's interesting because they're filming the bombing. Mark Wahlberg is doing the Boston Marathon, and they're filming right down the street from my house.
Yeah.
And they do. They have like trailers
Oh,
out
yeah.
for the food.
Was this near Boston?
Yeah, I live right outside of Boston. Yeah.
They filmed a scene of that in a bar in Easton.
Yeah.
And the new I can talk. The Ghostbusters movie that's coming out, they filmed across the street from where we live in the park at a castle in the park. And they had all the stuff over there.
The production of a movie is horrendous. I mean, even a small commercial, 30-second commercial, they're not 30 seconds anymore, who am I kidding? But you could have 100 cars. I mean, we've done them around here. We did one here on the property. Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, there were a lot of those around here.
Was it about Goldie?
No. They wanted a cabin in the woods, and I don't know why, but the cabin, they covered the whole driveway with dirt, so it was a dirt road going past the guest house. So that was their cabin, their exterior shots that they needed. And there were 2 other shots. One of them was my bathroom. I don't know why that was so important. I don't know whether. Oh, the fireplace was probably the other thing. The stone fireplace. But to produce that, there must have been 50 cars in here.
How did they find you to come to this property to film?
Because I provided animals.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
through
like
animal
that.
episodes. Yeah.
And in the process of providing animals, I got to know all these people, particularly the scouts, the ones that look for certain things. And I have spent hours driving around looking for things like a single tree in the middle of a field. Or the one that I found that everybody was thrilled with was corn next to the road where there's no sidewalk or there's no overhead wires. And that's up at Danvers Animal Hospital. Danvers
Movie or something.
Mental Hospital.
Oh, really?
That's probably like a horror movie or something.
Yeah.
No, there's
Dogs of the
crazy.
Corn.
Right, Dodge.
A barn with an east-facing big door so that the sun in the morning would come through it. They could film and condense it. You know, I mean, and they do things like we're doing things like flying over Hamilton, the big estates in that area, in helicopters, and then they'd find one that they wanted to go and look at or see interiors or whatever, and then they get a hold of me because I know some of those people over there. And that's how it was done.
It's interesting.
We used to use the wind troops quite a bit.
Really?
So around here, I mean, this place is, in demand for.
Well, for a while there, whoever was I don't know the taxing bit. For a while there, it was a very good place for people to film, and that lasted for a while. And then we got into the bit with the chickens in Harvard Square. What the hell was that one?
Chickens in Harvard Square.
They had to film. They had to film the exterior. They had to film all the exterior of Harvard because there is no real. Get up in the bed.
Go ahead. Oh no, I'm good. I'm gonna put this in front of the camera.
They had to film all the exterior Harvard because there is no substitute for it, so they did that. But they filmed all the interior stuff in Toronto because the taxes were better and they didn't have so much trouble with the Teamsters. All right.
See you next month.
Yep. Who was that?
I didn't even get to see you that much.
What was
I was
that?
sitting back there being a nurse.
Oh, okay.
Chicken.
Being there.
Goddamn chicken. I had to have a rooster carried in a cage. Or was it a hen? No, it was a rooster. Carried in
Got
a
a
cage.
50-50 shot there.
I know, but they had to have 2 backup roosters. This gets complicated. They're not listening because it's very critical. It's a very critical story here. They wanted for this movie that I can't remember, they wanted a rooster for a guy to carry through Harvard Square in a cage. And they wanted 2 backup roosters. Okay? Now we're 3 roosters for that. And they didn't know what breed they wanted. They wanted a choice of 5. Now we're talking 15 roosters that I had to have all quorum tested or whatever the hell, because they weren't shooting the interior shots in Harvard, they were going to shoot them in Toronto. So these roosters, whichever one they picked, were all going to have to be shipped internationally, and it became a big, I had to have them all vet certified and all that sort of nonsense. And they finally picked one particular breed, and they took it. So I had, that's 12 leftover roosters coming back from Boston, so I stopped at all the horse farms, the horse people I knew, all the way back to Boston. I dropped one in each. That's a long time ago. I'm sure they're all dead. But they were gorgeous. You try and find that many roosters. There are probably not 15 roosters in New England. People don't allow them.
Really? Because of the noise?
Yeah, noise. Yeah, you've got right on your piece of paper. You can't have roosters. You can have chicken hens, but you can't have roosters. Yeah, it was not a...
What is the roosters? I mean, obviously, you want little chickens.
Baby chicken. You put a boy chicken and a girl chicken.
Right, you have to have a rooster.
But you get eggs without boy chicken.
Right, so you can eat eggs. Right?
Eggs are fine. Yep. Both of them. You never know the difference. So anyway, that's my chicken story. This is a nice dog. I think we ought to keep her for house dog. She's very pretty. She's very pretty.
Thank you, Nurse Grace.
Since you're talking entertainment, can I ask a question?
Certainly.
Yes.
Why did Good Morning America and Ron Reagan Jr. come here? Did they just do a...
That was
What
Good
was
Morning
the theme?
America.
Yeah.
That was a story about me when I was just doing commercials
Oh, okay.
and stuff. And Ron Reagan Jr. was here. And I was driving the 8 donkeys. This is only 4. I had 8 like that. And what I did with him was to drive up the driveway. He was driving. He was practicing driving. The donkeys, he didn't have to drive. But anyway, he was holding all the lines, and we drove all the way up the driveway, and they filmed us going through. And you want the rest of that story?
Oh my.
Do we have a place where I can sprawl out here, or?
Yeah, you want to see here this
No, okay, good.
I have had very, very few bad deaths. And one of them is the Republican National Committee. When Ronald Reagan was running, they wanted a couple horses down at Faneuil Hall for when he arrived. There could be a woo, And so I had 2 horses down there. The bill was $150. It wasn't much, a couple of kids on the horses. And the GOP never paid it. So the way I wanted to end that stint with Ronald Jr. was to have him handing me $10 bills. But the producer thought that was a little tacky. But it would have been funny.
It would have been
Because
hilarious.
Ron, he was not necessarily
doesn't have his father's viewpoint on things.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, Gretchen, come here, girl.
Gretchen!
Come on, babe.
Over here. Go see Steve.
All right. Have you heard from the TP folks regarding your canvas cover?
No, I have not.
Okay,
I'm
moving on.
moving on.
Where is Tumblr? Right there.
That's not Tumblr.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tumblr's
That's
in the
Gretchen.
back deck.
Tumblr's on the back.
Back there. Okay. Oreo Betty, do we need any bread, pierogies, or whoopie pies?
Oh no.
Skip the bread. Good. Sure. I had a good report from the doctor yesterday. Thanks, Betty.
Whoopie pies.
All right. Yes. Trixie Lou, I received Feed a Bee seeds. Say that 3 times fast. Received Feed a Bee seeds.
Yeah.
Okay,
we got it.
Okay. 2 this week. Posted them for you. You should get them Saturday or Monday. Jane Sladen, Steve, don't give up your day job. I'm going to remember that, Jane.
That was good, Jane.
She doesn't hear everything, but she heard that noise.
I'm watching you too. All right.
This
All
one,
right.
this one's Deb. 100%. No, 98%.
What's that?
She heard you giggle.
I've lost my place.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, here we are. Wow, Airedale Mumble. Well, Steve's singing brings new meaning to dinner and a show. There you go. See? There you go. All right.
Oh, Lord, love us up.
There's no accounting for taste.
He didn't say I could sing good. He never said
No,
that.
I don't know anybody who
Never
did.
said that.
No, you know, you really can keep the correct beat. Like, people just send you stuff and
I
you
have
get
tempo.
it immediately.
I have tempo.
That's what
Yeah.
I just don't have a voice. There's a problem
You
there.
should sing with Janine. She doesn't sing well at all.
Really?
She just has no idea.
Well, then maybe we should do a duet sometime.
There you go.
Scare
You
the
can
hell
do
out
a
of
dog
everybody.
fest.
Oh, I owe your dog. Okay. There was a whole lot of things here that seem to run together, and I don't know where they start. So, there's a whole discussion here about diabetes. Try dill pickles; it helps lower your blood numbers.
Really?
So does green tea. So does a whole bunch of things that I take.
Except chocolate cake.
Well, it has to be balanced off sometimes. And chocolate cake is the balance.
And no bread. Is that what you're?
And well, carbs sometimes with cake, but I
Are
mean,
you on carb free right now? Or?
I just try to avoid it as much as possible.
You need
Yeah.
to go out?
I'll tell you about some of the other stuff after. Okay, so then there's a whole discussion about that. So anyway, yeah, no salt. I don't use salt. But that has nothing to do with it. September 22nd, MD Karen. September 22nd, 2014. Man admits role in 2011 Ipswich restaurant slaying.
Oh,
It was 2011 you
Young-
got killed?
could be.
I guess.
You know,
Jeez, it didn't seem that long
This is
ago.
what I think of places like this. Did they really wash all the blood off the walls and the floors?
Oh, geez, don't go there.
So when you go in there,
Serve Pro. It happened in the men's room, I was told.
oh, all right,
So you're all set.
I'm okay.
Their
Yeah,
food
they
is
opened it
good.
very
Their
quickly.
food is very good.
It took a few days for it to get rolling again, but nobody seemed to mind too much.
Their food is good.
Now the
Little Chinese. We always eat it.
Yes.
That didn't stop us for very long.
Not at all. Bobbity 212. Did the lady visiting Boston from? Come on, Bailey. Come on.
Come on, babe, you can do it.
Oh, good girl.
There she
Good
goes. You got a
girl.
blouse?
You need to go out?
We're not getting
I
it.
believe she does.
You know what? She wants to see two of these guys off the sofa.
Okay.
She was
coming
just
out?
looking at
It's
the
chaos.
chaos is like, no, wait.
All right, you're not coming? Go ahead, babe.
Go ahead, Bailey. Go ahead. Go out.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Well, Bentley's gonna be there. Go ahead. No?
All right.
What happened?
Did the lady visiting Boston
See
from
what's
North
happening here?
Yeah.
She wants the other bed.
Yeah, babe.
Aw.
Babe, you need to go.
Chaos. Move. Keister. Move.
No, she's not
Yeah,
going
right.
to.
She's not moving.
No way.
She's looking at you like,
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
she
sorry.
can't get up down there.
you can go, babe.
Go ahead, baby.
There you go.
Go ahead, girl.
She wants to be on
Go ahead.
camera.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Bailey.
Get up there.
Oh, Benny was missing.
Go
We
on,
got that
Bailey.
bed now.
You
We
can
got
get
that
up
bed
there.
over there.
girl.
Musical
Bentley,
beds.
stay out of the way.
Musical beds. Oh, good girl, Bailey.
There we go.
Oh,
Bailey.
good girl.
Hi, babe.
She's gonna be sleeping
Uh-oh.
right on top of chaos. Look at chaos. Don't you get any closer to me.
This is very interesting because Bailey is the dominant dog, and she's ailing. And I think this one is waiting for the chance to knock her off. You know? See, and you can just see her pushing the whole deal right there, right?
Before she would have, in the old days, she would have probably moved for it.
Yeah.
Now she's got her eyes closed like, I'm sorry, I'm not singing this.
But Bailey's still saying, I'm going to take more, you're going to have to move over for me.
This is
But
gonna
it's
be
also
interesting.
why you don't want Bailey to trip and fall and cry or something because she'd come running in and let me kill her. You know?
You think it would happen?
Animals have very strange habits. That,
So do people.
So do people,
Sorry,
yeah.
animals as well.
you're talking about bullying, I mean,
Yeah.
this is the finer form.
Look how
But
peaceful
she's
they
still
are.
holding up her own though.
Yeah, good girl, Bailey.
That's what this point was.
She can still growl with the best of them.
Yeah, she just raises her lip a little bit. They move.
Yeah.
She probably, if we'd left her alone and not said anything to her, she probably could have gotten this one to move. That's just staring at her. And sort of,
I think she's working on it. It's a little by little.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, that was why that video in the condo a few months back, when Chaos wanted the other side, like that was a real study of,
Who was it? Wanda?
no, Chaos, did Chaos want to change?
It was Wanda that chased them all around, though, wasn't it?
I know
Yes,
she
and
got-
Chaos did come over and get Bentley out. Yes.
Chaos, we're talking about you. I'm not moving, I don't care. All right. Did the lady visiting Boston from North Dakota contact you for a visit?
No,
No. Okay.
I don't know.
no, she didn't call. Tell Maggie to call if she wants to come.
I had 75 calls today. How do I remember?
Do you remember Maggie saying visiting with her mother?
Who's Maggie?
See?
Bingo.
Okay, moving on. Carlene, so it's not electronics and it's not the bee. Do you have any theories as to what's making Bentley so weird?
I think it is a flying noise, a buzzing noise that he's associating to
Seems
the
be,
elevator.
yeah.
I have no
When we
idea.
were out there in the tent, it seems that we were.
All of a sudden he came down.
Really?
But
Yeah.
it's far more violent reaction than it would ordinarily be for just a bee or a fly. So I think it must be making the same noises. Somehow he's associating it. Because
Yeah.
he's terrified.
Well, when
Oh,
you get
definitely, yeah.
electrocuted, well, not that you're going to remember, doesn't it go?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
There's a
When he
zapping.
was shaking and everything.
What?
When he was shaking down at the tent, when he crawled underneath
Yeah,
the chair.
Really? Huh.
yeah. Have you seen the video? I'll show you after. I'll show you the video
Yeah,
afterwards.
it's nasty. In regard to purple, if you remember this tune, One Horn, oh, I remember that.
Oh.
One horn, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. One horn, one-eyed, flying purple people
You
eater.
can't come up with a song that he hasn't.
You don't remember that song?
I do remember it, but I can't remember the words until you get it
No,
going.
pretty, pretty close to around the same time as Little Nash Rambler. You remember that
Yeah.
one? Little Nash Rambler was. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. The Little Nash Rambler went beep, beep, beep. You don't remember that?
That was your best. That was your best. Even I think so.
You're right.
Make a noise and she yells.
Everybody's
Okay.
Okay,
And you can't yell at her to stop because she can't hear you.
She can hear Grace.
Right?
yes, we are showing our ages with that one. Absolutely.
You sometimes you can.
Yep,
Yeah,
just
just
look.
like that.
Airedale Mama, Blown Away, Irish Terrorist with the Bridges, Tommy Lee Jones and Fugitive. So Tommy Lee Jones wasn't in Blown Away apparently.
He wasn't? Oh,
Well, what was the one at Harvard Square with it? Oh, God.
Anyone know the one in Harvard Square with the chicken?
Why was I one of the chickens around Harvard? At 4 o'clock in the morning, too. So I had to go over the Mystic Tobin Bridge at 4 o'clock in the morning with these 15 roosters in the truck. It was fun. That's one of the days I decided maybe to give it up. And it was snowing out. It was horrible. The snow was all horrible colors. So they had hired a snowmaker to blow snow so it would be clean. So here we are in a blizzard with the snowblower going, arguing about a bunch of roosters. It was wild. That's what I did for a while. For 30 years I did that stuff.
It explains a lot. Anyway.
What the hell is that?
What?
Not that. I'm trying to. It's bad. I can't think of that.
just ask Google.
Can somebody Google who was Tommy Lee Jones's roommate in Harvard? I can't
Gore.
remember. It was somebody
Gore.
famous.
Gore?
Gore.
Al Gore?
Thank
Gore.
you.
Al Gore.
Thank you.
He wasn't in the movie.
He was his roommate.
He could have been.
Well, maybe.
He could have been. All right. Carlene played cards with Cher and another lady star, and
Oh,
Bobby
it wasn't cards. It was Kookaberry sits on the old gum tree. Very, very king of rich is he.
What's
Laugh,
Cher?
Kookaburra laugh,
Kookaburra gay,
your
your
life
life
must
must
be.
be. Yeah,
See, I know that.
Cher?
With Cher?
yeah.
You mean like
You did that with Cher?
Did you know who she was?
No,
turn back time?
that was. But there was more to that story too. There was another one, Meredith. There were three of them.
Well, they.
There was three witches.
Hunger Beagle is.
Witches of Eastwick?
No.
No.
It was Witches of Eastwick. And there was,
Bobby is saying Susan Sarandon and or Michelle Pfeiffer.
that was Michelle. Okay, whatever. So it was Cher, and then somebody else, one of the other two. And then we were going to try. The thing was, there were triplets in that movie. They were little kids, and they were funny as hell. But you had to keep the kids entertained between shots, and so we were trying to think of something to do with them, like kid counselors. And so we started that Cookaberry thing, and then we decided to see who could get them done, who could get it done fastest. And so the other one, Sharon and I, whoever the other one was, we'd go along like that. But Cher won because she did it double beat. Cookaberries, and she was double, you know.
Well, she has a music
She had the
background.
music. Background blown away. You know the big where the boat blows up in Boston Harbor?
Yes.
That was done with 3 gallons of gasoline.
That's it?
They do that in the phone? No.
That's
That's not going to make any difference to me. I'm not going to remember. See, all I have to do is touch one of these things. That is not
Let's
probably
not, yeah, let's, please.
Technology
Keep
is
it
far
away
away.
from her.
I just picked it up.
You have the touch.
I have the touch.
You have the touch. All right. How does Chaos react when someone says Paul or Earlene?
No, don't bother.
Don't.
Nothing. Okay. All right. I'm so far behind here.
We don't have we got anything for supper?
Just the sandwiches from Costco, I think.
Well, that and the cake ought to
And
do
cake.
it, right?
What else do we need?
There are some other things in there, like shells or something from Costco. I don't know how old they are, but
Oh.
well, they may be only 2 days. Grace buys stuff too, besides being stuff. We can look at it. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There was chicken. There was barbecue chicken. No, you just check the dates on them, because I didn't buy them, so I don't know. And there's yogurt.
We're having a Marie Antoinette supper. Let 'em eat cake. Right, there you go. All right, Jane Sladen. Judy Dench came to Halifax and was in a store here and was very upset when the assistant did not know who she was. So she asked, "Didn't you ever see Chocolate? Chocolat?" And she said, "What the hell is that?" Instant deflation. That was a good movie. That was a very good movie.
The whole thing that joke goes right over me because I don't understand. I don't go to movies.
It's a phone. Someone asked what the device is that you're watching, and it's a phone. That's okay, because they were surprised at the size of the screen. So it's a large phone. Okay. Barb Heiss.
I don't know that movie. Did everybody came up with that movie in Harvard Square?
I don't know if it's
Let me catch up. Rumors of Betty White's death have been greatly exaggerated many times.
okay.
All right.
Do you know the name of the movie that are roosters in Harvard Square?
Are you still considering keeping Gretchen for a breeder?
Well, we're considering keeping Gretchen.
Whereas a house dog.
I like Gretchen.
She's a good dog. She's a very good dog.
She's full of
And
personality.
Grace loves her.
Grace loves her.
Are there any dogs that Chris didn't know?
I know.
But she took care of this. This one was
She
quite
took
sick.
really good care of Gretchen. though. Yeah, she really.
No, before the bloat. She had.
Yeah, she was sick early on.
Yeah.
She was sick early on. I forgot why.
Yeah.
She had the cold thing?
Grace has saved her a couple of times, I think.
She's not that old.
Who, Grace?
Gretchen.
Who are we talking about?
Yeah,
No, Grace is not old
That
either.
would be rude. That would be rude. I'm talking about.
The dog? No, this is one of the 31 pups.
And she got
7 months old. We had a disease go through here pretty good,
I heard about that.
and we were dripping, you know, with the dripping stuff.
Oh. Everybody got that?
No, but the sick ones did.
Yeah.
If they have diarrhea and vomiting for a day, you know, you begin to worry about dehydration.
I don't have a microwave, but I know stuff like that.
Honor Bound. Honor Bound is the name of the movie.
Honor Bound.
That sounds pretty.
Good. Put Honor Bound in there. See who the guy is then.
I will.
Honor Bound.
Honor
In
Bound.
fact, I'll ask for you.
I don't remember that one.
I'll ask for you. Okay. Who starred in the Honor Bound?
Isn't it scary that you can talk to a phone and find?
He talks to his family.
Trying to find out. There's
My
some.
wife does it. When she talks to the phone, she talks really loud. It's like,
I hope I didn't.
no, you're fine.
This is not. Let's see. U.S. Sergeant. This is a weapon book.
All right, while you're looking that up, Barb Heiss, I've been told many times that when I sing, it's only important to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. In other words, I never had a solo. I'm with you, Barb. I'm with you. All right. In other words,
Don't bother.
tough noogies for everyone else. Okay. Marilyn, I can't hum off key. If I want to take a shower without four eyes staring at me, all I have to do is start singing and they both leave. Oh, that's funny.
This is old.
That's not the name of it? That's the name
No,
of
no,
it.
no, it is, but I mean, I'm looking for several different. There was one in 1928.
That's not me.
That's a little bit far.
There's one in 1988, but that had some pretty
That's it.
obscure, at least to me. Okay, hold on.
That'd be it, wouldn't it? 88? Sure.
Everyone's cheering for Bailey on the couch.
Oh, good. Tommy.
Stars John Corbin. Tom Skerritt.
Who?
Tom Skerritt.
Skerritt.
No, I don't know that name at all.
He was in
Honor Bound.
He was in Top Gun.
Top Gun, and he was in what's
We're not talking about
what's
Tom.
the
That
chick
Green
flick with?
Tomatoes.
Oh, I've heard that
Yeah,
name
Fried
before.
Green Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, he was in.
Oh no, was it that one? No, it wasn't Fried Green Tomatoes. It
Whatever
was
the Julie Roberts one, he was her father.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolias,
Steel
yeah.
Magnolias. That's what it was. Yep.
Slow.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Did she tell you yet?
Actor, director, writer.
Actors.
Yeah, don't give it to me.
I'm gonna hold it.
Let me put it back on. Okay, quickly.
No, that's not him. Who was that? That's the director or something?
Well, no, he was in the movie.
No, that wasn't him. That's not the name.
Is there going to be a new litter soon? Any news on that? Well, we don't know yet. It's too
We don't.
early.
We think she's pregnant.
She's acting.
Yeah, she already went through all her. She throws up if you have cooking lamb in the house. That's true.
Exactly.
She had morning sickness. Etc. Noel is weird.
So
Who the hell is?
will be another
Why
couple.
can't we find that name?
I'm looking, but I can't. There's one that's.
Someone will find it.
Is what?
George, I don't know how you pronounce his last name. George Sunda?
No.
It's still low.
Oh, never mind.
Where are you going? What? You're not falling off, are
You
you?
got John Philbin, Gabriel.
If she wants to turn around.
Punky from New York wants to know if the movies that you worked on listed you in the credits at the
They
end.
did.
Did they?
Well, then this one should have
As animal episodes?
Animal episodes.
Okay.
Get that bottom foot down.
Oh,
There
good
we go.
girl.
Good
Hey,
girl. She made
Good
it.
girl. Oh, good girl, Theo.
Bye, Chief.
Good girl.
Bye.
it. Rough story.
She heard food.
This is the one that got
What's it?
how old?
She was 7 or 8 months.
7 months. You know what was a shocker? When Laura and I took her to the vet, and they asked us, how much do you think she weighs? And we were like, I don't know, 65, 70, 75 pounds. They put her on the scale. She was 92 pounds.
Really?
92 pounds. Yeah.
She was? Why she
92.
lost a lot of weight, or? She doesn't look.
She didn't then either, but she was 92 pounds.
That's heavy dog. Well, see,
Yeah.
that's what I like, the heavy
She's
bones.
solid, yeah. She does. She has the
She's got the
thick
big heavy
legs.
bones,
Yeah.
thick legs.
Yeah.
Um, Tom Selleck? No.
Again, okay, for that movie, the director was,
Not director.
the cast is John Filden, Gabrielle Lazar, Tom Skerritt, George Zunza.
It was the
Lawrence
big
Preston.
guy. It was the main guy.
Well, I think they usually go in order.
Must have been Tom Skerritt. I bet.
It must have
But it
been.
was probably, this is.
She was hot in the late eighties. I mean,
Yeah.
he was a, like, you know, that was his prime time, I think.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think
That was his hot time?
he was in some TV stuff too.
Fried
He
chicken,
wasn't in a lot of shows.
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, that's it.
Would you like a
I
salad?
would say like 88 around
Is
that
that what you
time.
got all that?
Yeah.
See, how about that?
Would you like a salad with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody's having some here.
There's enough fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, yes.
There you go. How about that? What's this?
We're going to the crab.
Oh, that's right. You're going for the fish league.
He actually was in a movie, he was in A River Runs Through It.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. He was in A River Runs Through It. Excellent movie.
I didn't do that
Based
one.
on it's a true story based on oh gosh, what was his name?
I know, we should know his name.
He's a writer, but he was the father. He was supposed to be a minister in the movie. Norman McLean. Norman McLean.
Who?
I read the book. I've seen the movie about 10
Everybody's
times. I love
talking.
it.
I can't hear a damn thing.
I love it.
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
The last,
Really? Oh,
the last
great.
movie I did was directed by Make My Day, Clint Eastwood.
Well, it wasn't Make My Day. It would have been one of the Dirty Harry movies.
No, I mean the movie. I've forgotten the name of the movie, but the guy was the one who said "Make My Day."
Right, and that was Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
He did, there was one where he did, was it about the female boxer? Was that
I have no idea. I only did the part with the pigeons in the trees.
That would have been, it would have been huge, it was in this area.
Yes, no?
It could have been. I don't know. It was
Dirty Harry, Magnum Force.
I'll go with you.
No, Last River.
River.
Something about a river.
Well, River Runs Through It.
No, he
No.
No. Oh, Mystic River.
Mystic River.
Mystic
I
River.
mentioned Mystic River.
Mystic River. Okay.
I don't think she wants
I
to.
was gonna say, there's nothing else I can do, babe.
She doesn't know what she wants. Right?
That's it.
And Michelle Mitchell says, "Don't forget, they're coming to take me away about the same time. They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, haha. Because the happy farm, her life is good. Everyone, they're coming to take me away, haha."
I believe it.
Scary about the time he was.
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
Not even about the same time.
Is that the one with Clint Eastwood?
No, this is.
Yeah, what did you do with
Oh, this is
Mystic
the Harvard
River?
Square?
We're back to the.
Yeah, try to look up Mystic River.
Yeah, what did you do with Mystic River?
I think if that's the one with Clint Eastwood, that was about
That was
the
a
pigeons.
great movie.
What'd you do, what'd you do?
Well, they had to make pigeons fly in front of the camera, or
There's a link here that I'm not going to click because I don't want to get off the page, but Bobbity says, Carlene is listed as a pig wrangler in this movie. Does she remember it?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Wait a minute. Another opposite sex.
The opposite sex and how to live with them.
How about that?
Yep.
Really?
It was
pig
really
wrangler?
that's chasing pigs down Storrow Drive. Oh my God. You want to hear about that one? I can tell you about that one.
I would like to hear that because the traffic is probably still tied up from that.
Probably is.
That was a heck of a cast.
But the pig deal was they had a ballpark set up, and they wanted guys playing baseball in baseball hats, and they wanted to flash immediately to pigs in baseball hats in the same position as these guys, and that's the shot that they were calling for. So I said, great, let's do the shot with the pigs first, and then put the guys where the pigs were. And the guy said no. And can you imagine the mess I had for hours trying to make those goddamn pigs stand where the guys had been? And they had T-shirts on too.
The pigs or the guys?
The pigs.
The pigs.
T-shirts and hats. And they kept it was in a ballparky sort of deal, but they kept kind of getting out. And I have a marvelous mental image of Janine trying to outrun a pig that's parallel to Storrow Drive, and there's a Chinese man in a hat with a briefcase that's running along the other side of the pig, and that is burned into my memory. And he's trotting along with it. The two of them are chasing the pig, which, you know, it was stupid that they couldn't do it, you know, etc.
That's funny. Okay.
What one?
Gretchen's birthday is my birthday.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you having fun with
The Pest says,
Good.
with a question mark, goodbye Columbus. Would that be one?
I don't remember that one.
I'm from my electronics.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to look that up. Do you remember who Paul Newman was, and if she ran into him, did she ever meet him?
I know who Paul Newman is. I don't know whether I worked with him or not. I don't remember it.
And Bright Eye says, Noelle might be weird, but she makes beautiful pups.
That's true.
She does. Jody from Maryland says, Joe Pesci and...
Joe Pesci!
Oh, Jody from Maryland says the movie was with honors. And Jody, and then she says,
That's right.
Joe Pesci and
Joe Pesci.
Brendan Fraser.
Joe Pesci.
That guy.
Joe Pesci.
That's where he was like a bum that ended up going to Harvard. He lived in his van or something.
I didn't do that part. I only did part with the brochure.
Well, that would make sense.
And I think I must have done a couple in Harvard Square, and I think that was the one where they had the snow blowing and the blizzard, which really blew my doors. But I've done a couple. I've done a couple in Harvard Square, so it could be.
Yeah, Mystic River we got. Mystic River we got.
You want to get in there? Go ahead, get up there.
Airedale Mama says two of her Airedales had a mama that weighed 95 pounds. That's a lot for an Airedale. Wow.
A lot of people say, I got a 200-pound Great Dane. You got a fat Great Dane. You got a Great Dane that's going to have hip dysplasia about 20 minutes.
We had one of
He wasn't really heavy. He wasn't that heavy, but he was a large.
Well, yeah, they get big. I'm trying to keep him down a little bit. I mean, Bentley's not that tall.
Yeah, no.
He's a football player.
Yeah.
How long have we been at this? Isn't it time we quit?
In a minute. Bobby says if Carlene wants to see her filmography, she can search imdb.com for her name and or animal episodes. And I just brought it up.
Really?
Let's look it up. Animal.
As long as I wrote the check, I really didn't pay any attention to that stuff.
Animal episodes. Results from animal episodes.
Super ears. Super ears.
We could just put her name in.
No, it would be
try
animal
that.
episodes.
Let's try that.
Because that made everything on this property deductible. All you had to do was use it in the movie ones. Everything. I could buy the damnedest thing and use it in some film or another, and it was deductible.
Carlene White, The Opposite Sex and How to Live with Them, 1992.
Here you go.
Carlene White. Oh, Charlene White. That's not.
That's not it. Although somebody could have gotten it wrong. I was in New England. I mean, really.
Yeah, that's the only one that's listed here. You're
I was-
famous.
Yes, Notorious is another one, but
Movie or something.
no,
And
Kate
Airedale
would,
Mama says not fat in any way. She was an Oorang Airedale bred to take down deer and bear in the Midwest.
oh wow.
An Oorang Airedale. Wow. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's great. She must be a huge dog.
Hmm? Sort of.
And a lot of muscle and smart. That's great.
Yeah, she's
All right, yeah, we've gone on for a while here, I don't
You
know.
have gone on for a very long time.
I really need some cake.
Yeah,
a
I think
You want to?
I think we ought to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Their
I'm all
clams are
for it.
great. Yeah,
Where
I'm
you,
a fried clam connoisseur, and there's a.
is that,
there's
where you
awesome.
tell them the
Clam box.
kind of?
Yeah, they're
He
great.
doesn't like clams, I'll get the clams. He wants
I don't know if or not, it's just I don't know if I want to hold order of.
Do it. No, try it.
Well,
Shrimp.
scallops.
I love scallops.
They have great scallops.
Scallops. Yeah. Shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp.
Okay, so as you're going down the road here,
You go to.
and you pass the school, then kind of wake up a little bit, you know, and there is a mile lane road on your left.
On the left.
If you hit it, fine, take it, because they're at the other end. If you don't do that, then you're going to hit Route 1A and go north.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you.
But Mile Lane, literally, before you get to the end, the parking lot's right there on the left.
And they're probably still open,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
oh,
All
yeah.
right, well, great.
yeah.
Can we bring you back anything?
Okay. No.
No, we're set. We're
We
good.
apparently got
Thank you,
food, I
though.
guess.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you for letting us join.
Okay.
Glad to
You're
have
going to be
you.
around tomorrow?
Yeah, well, we're coming back, we're gonna, hopefully, we said we might be able to go out with the train.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, if that's.
Remind me that tomorrow morning.
What
Oh,
time
it's
do
good
you
to
want
see
us
you both
here?
again.
Huh?
What time do
I'm
you
sorry I
want us,
didn't get the.
I can't hear.
what time do you want us to come in?
Well, 7 o'clock on.
Who you guys staying?
We're staying at the, that bed and breakfast, the Kate, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Katie?
Oh, I know which one. We stayed there once.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
nice, very nice, the owners are.
Yes.
I don't really want to talk to you because you're spitty.
We'll see you guys
It's
tomorrow.
a Japanese thing.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, she's helping me,
Right.
he was there 10 years.
Right. Yeah.
Very nice people,
Yeah.
very nice place, and very nice people. That's why when I heard about this.
Okay, well, we should write it down somewhere so I know where to send people.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, could you
So
send,
you
so I
switch
can
in
put it
too,
on the
right?
dog fest list?
Absolutely.
And you get switch in too.
There's like, I think there's like 10,
We have 10 suites with bathrooms,
Yeah.
breakfast.
and you get the breakfast.
Are we signing off?
Oh, we're signing off. Okay, we'll shut this off.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Thank you all.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't have cake.
What happened?